kind of went a little nuts this last month and I bought so many perfumes. I spent so much money. Like, I didn't even count how much I spent, but it was a ton. And a lot of blind buys, a few blind buy mistakes, probably some of my most expensive mistakes. So basically, my whole haul, my New Year, new fragrances haul is right here. All the stuff I got in the last month, I'm gonna share with you what I bought, what was a blind buy, what wasn't, what ended up being an expensive fragcident, everything. So if that sounds interesting to you, then just keep on watching. And if you guys are new here, my name is Yana, this is The Scented. We talk about fragrances, so if that's a passion of yours, then just go ahead and click that big red button with the word subscribe on it, and we'll do all the fun fragrance things together. And here we go with probably my most expensive haul and my first haul of 2022. So we'll start with Annick Goutal's Nuit, Etoilee. This one I got on Poshmark. This is a discontinued fragrance. I have been on the hunt for a good piney scent, like spruce type of fir tree scent, and this one did not disappoint. This was actually a pretty good deal on Poshmark. I think I paid around $80 including shipping. And it smells like, it really smells like spruce trees, fir trees, like real Christmas trees. And I got this just before Christmas. It was the perfect Christmas fragrance. It's a little bit like citrusy and minty in the opening, and then it settles to like somewhat sweet, sprucey type of scent. Not smoky at all. Like, it's not a smoky, woody scent. It's very aromatic, it's very fresh, like think fresh cut Christmas trees, and a little bit of sweetness. It's really yummy. I actually really love this one. Also, like a little bit of sweet mint in there is what I smell. And it's, I would say, totally unisex. The packaging is very girly, but I would say this is unisex. I like to wear a little bit more masculine fragrances once in a while. I think some women might find this masculine. I don't. I think that sort of Christmas tree scent is beautiful. So really happy with this one, and I would love to find a backup bottle because it is discontinued. So that one was a blind buy win. Then we have Chanel Chance au Tendre. I bought this one and wore it once and then kind of put it aside. It's more of like a springtime scent for me. I got the Eau de Toilette. This one is just a nice fresh, like daisy, Marc Jacobs daisy like scent. It's very musky, sweet, feminine, delicate, very delicate. Like, Tendre is the perfect name for it. It is tender, it is gentle, very soft. I do actually really like this one. It's probably the more like boring one of the Chanels, and it doesn't really have that classic Chanel aldehydic kind of fizzle. This one's just soft. I would say for people who like scents like along the lines of Marc Jacobs Daisy, it's way better than Daisy. For me, Daisy has a sort of like green, sort of pulpy, almost unfinished scent. This one is well rounded off, a lot like cleaner and smoother, and I would recommend this over Daisy any day. It's just a much better structured fragrance. So this one I'm really happy with. This was not a blind buy. I knew what it smelled like. I actually got this at Shoppers Drug Mart. That's our Canadian local pharmacy slash beauty boutique, and I had a whole bunch of points that I redeemed towards this. So that was not very expensive, and Chanel never goes on sale, so I'm very happy with that. And I know I said Chanel never goes on sale, and typically that's the case, but it went on sale around Black Friday, and the Les Exclusives were on sale. A select few of them were on sale at Holt Renfrew, and I got one. This was my first Les Exclusive. I'll show you guys which one I got. I got Cuir de Russie. This one is a nice leathery fragrance. It's very similar in a way to Chanel No. 5. Except that it has a leathery facet. So it has that soapiness I find that Chanel No. 5 has. There's a leathery facet to this, and like a dirty animalic scent that actually works really nicely juxtaposed with that classic Chanel soapiness. I think this one is a really unusual, really beautiful, sexy leather fragrance. Like a soapy but dirty, sexy leather fragrance. I really like this one. It's really unique. Like, you guys need to get your nose on this one from the Les Exclusives. It's one of my favorite leather fragrances. It's really outstanding. So this one was on sale. It was, I think it was 25% off. I had to buy it, and I got the 200 ml. Very happy with this one. This was not a blind buy. Then I picked up Miss Dior. This is the EDP. I got this from Perfume Online, and actually I noticed that it was previously open because of the way that it was sealed. Like, okay, look, it was sealed like this, and I could tell that they like resealed it here. And anyway, I'm not impressed because they sold me a fragrance that they're trying to pass off as new, but it's not new. And then when I sprayed it, I could tell that it had been sprayed before, and then they had like, somebody had turned it upside down. You know, when you turn a fragrance upside down and you spray it, you clear out that little atomizer straw, so it like makes it look like it's new, but it's not. It's been tampered with is what I'm saying, but whatever. The fragrance is good, so I'm not complaining, but just beware, because this is not the first time I got burned on Perfume Online, just saying. Anyway, the fragrance is still good. This is the 2017 EDP, and it's just like a sweet rose patchouli citrus scent. So I think if you like Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel, this is like a sweeter, more dense version. Like Coco Mademoiselle is more like patchouli, airy, citrusy, fresh. This one is a lot more like dense and sweet. I really, really like this fragrance. I think it's absolutely beautiful. This version is a lot better than the 2021. So this one was not a blind buy, and I'm really happy with it, except for the sketchy packaging and tampering that I'm not impressed with. Okay, let's get to some really exciting stuff. I think you guys remember me talking about Pacific Rock Moss in my wish list video, and this one has been on my wish list for so long, and I got it. Well, actually I got it from my man because I really like how it smells on him, so this is more for my sniffing pleasure on him. It's my absolute favorite aquatic scent. It's unisex as well. Like, I can easily wear this, and I do. Like, once in a while I'll grab a couple sprays. This one I'm just gonna spray right up in the air. It smells like a sweet seaside, like a nice expensive spa on a cliff. Smelling this makes me feel like I'm on some really bougie vacation, like somewhere in Fiji. Like, that's what it smells like to me. It's my favorite aquatic, period. It's the best. It's not the longest lasting, no, but it's just so worth it. It's such a good scent. And there were 2 samples that were sent with this. One was Silky Woods and one was Blue Cypress. Blue Cypress is pretty similar to this, but longer lasting. I like that one as well, but it's more masculine. Silky Woods I didn't really like. I don't really get the hype. Everyone's so crazy about Silky Woods and how great it is, but it just kind of smelled like a smoky, woody, kind of intense scent. So yeah, I was not a fan. This one is still my favorite from the whole Goldfield and Banks collection. Then I grabbed a couple Kayali's. I grabbed the vanilla. The vanilla is, to me, not the most exciting scent, and I have kind of talked about being underwhelmed about it before, but it's a nice layering scent, and that's why I got it. And I find that it layers really nicely with other Kayali fragrances. I got the Invite Only Amber. These 2 layer beautifully together. This one rounds it off really nicely. It's nice vanilla for layering. On its own, it's not bad, but to me, I still think it's kind of boring. It's like a little bit of a vanilla extract, but like almost like a boozy vanilla extract scent. A little bit floral, like before the juice darkens, it does smell more floral, which I really like. And then as it darkens, which it does darken, I had the little mini bottle of it, and that one was a lot more dense and like heavy boozy vanillic. This one's not as boozy before it darkens. Like it goes through transitions. Obviously vanilla darkens with age, we know this, and the scent changes as well, but it develops like a fine wine. I like this one. Little bit boring vanilla, but nice and great for layering. And then the Invite Only Amber. This one was a total blind buy. I was not sure whether I would like it or not. This type of scent, I'll either love it or hate it. Like, it was compared to Angel Share on Fragrantica, and I don't like Angel Share. I do not like Kilian's Angel Share. It is too sweet for me. It just, I don't know, it was sticky smelling. A lot of Kilian's have that scent to me, where they're like sticky sweet. I don't like that. I like this though. This one, I wasn't sure about it. It goes through a weird phase where it smells like a little bit bitter. In the opening, it smelled really nice, like cherry, cinnamon, kind of like a liqueur, really warm. And then it got to a weird bitteriness like 10 minutes later, and I was like, oh no, oh no. But then it went away. The bitter facet went away like another 10 minutes later, and then it settled into a really smooth, yummy cinnamon, cherry, warm kind of tobacco-y, like not a scent that I normally would like, but I actually really liked it. It's sweet, it's smooth, and it also is very Christmassy. Like this to me kind of reminds me of like a spiced panettone. I don't know why, but that's kind of what came to mind. That like kind of imagine a panettone with like dried cherries. It's really good, and paired with the vanilla, I really liked it. It wasn't very long lasting though, that's the thing. Kayali's, I don't find are very long lasting. I get like 4 or 5 hours tops, like tops. So this one was about 4 hours. Initially smelling it, I thought it would be long lasting because of the type of note breakdown, but no, it's not very long lasting. Then I have 2 fragrances that were sent to me by the brand. And it's these 2 from Hate Me Love Me. They're an Austrian brand. One is called Feel Good Lie, and this one I wore just once. It's a very sophisticated kind of peppery, soft, powdery floral scent. There's pink pepper, red berries, lily, violet, ambroxan is listed, but it's not a sharp, harsh ambroxan, doesn't bother me. And patchouli. And I get mostly like the patchouli and the pepper and a little bit of florals. Like I get a little bit of that violet and the lily, definitely. Those are the notes that stand out to me. I feel like if you like fragrances like Gris Dior, this is not similar. This is not similar at all. But I think if you like one, you would probably like the other. And this isn't sponsored, they just sent this to me, but they did offer a promo code for you guys. So I'm gonna link that in the description for 20 euro off your purchase. So yeah, if you're interested in checking out those fragrances, it's in the description. The one that I really loved, that really stood out to me and that I've been reaching for a lot is Suicide Blonde. And this is a vanilla scent, but it's like a sweet woody vanilla. It has cashmere in here and it's delicious. It almost has a soapy facet as well. It's like a sweet kind of soapy, almost coconutty, like almost like a coconutty, soft, sweet soapiness with vanilla and this beautiful woodiness. This one I feel like if you love Jasmine's Marzipan, that type of scent, this doesn't have the sweet jasmine, but if you like that type of scent, you would probably like this one too. There is some sort of similarity in that sweet woodiness. I have been reaching for this one so much. The only thing I don't like about it is the opening, that bitter orange. I don't like that bitter orange opening, but that goes away within 10 minutes and then it settles and it's really beautiful. So this one I really like. So it was like a blind buy, but not really a buy because they were sent to me, but this one really stood out to me. But when I wore the Feel Good Lie, actually my man really liked that. And he was like, oh, that one really smells really good. So he likes that sort of dry patchouli peppery scent and he really liked that one. For me, I personally prefer the Suicide Blonde. Then I got Ways Melrose Place. This is just a nice dewy rose scent. It's very clean. I like that their fragrances are clean. I talked about this brand in my clean fragrances video that I'll link up here. And it really is just like a dewy, clean rose. It smells like a hair product, which they are. They are like a hair product brand. I do really like this one for just a fresh, uplifting, clean rose scent. And it's clean, like non-toxic as well. So that I really like. Okay, then we have Fragrance du Bois Siberian Rose. This one I was very eager to try because I have heard so many good things about this fragrance, and I do tend to like tuberose most of the time. Plus there's a note of juniper, which you guys know I really like a piney scent. So I was very intrigued. I was curious, and this was very kindly sent to me from the brand. I still haven't made up my mind about it. I haven't made up my mind. It has a sharpness to it. It's tuberose and it's a woody tuberose, but I find that a lot of the Fragrance du Bois fragrances have this, especially when there's a leather note, the leather note that they use, like the one in Milano, this is a similar leather note in here. It's a little bit sharp for me. I almost feel like this is a masculine tuberose. Like this one is maybe a little bit too masculine for my taste. It's woody, it's very woody. Like the juniper is strong. There's a moss note in here that's quite strong. And I thought it would be sweeter. I really thought it would be sweeter, and on my skin it comes out quite woody as well. I find that this is a masculine tuberose scent and it's not predominantly tuberose and it's not predominantly rose. So the fact that it's called Siberian Rose is very confusing because it is not rose. It is like a woody, sort of leathery, dry, floral scent, like a hint of tuberose in there, but I wouldn't call this sweet at all. It's masculine. I'm just gonna say that. It's a masculine scent. It's a good scent, but it's difficult for me to wear it. I find it a little bit too masculine. The next one was a blind buy, and this is Musk 004 from Zara. I got this one conveniently when it was on sale around, I guess, Boxing Day. Yeah, so it was out of stock. Then I signed up for the notification to get a notification when it was back in stock. Missed the first one, got the second one. Anyway, it was like, this one is like super hype for some reason. And it's a sweet, powdery almond scent. It's really nice. It's very, very gentle, like a really delicate, soft, sweet almondy scent. Like a candied almond, like confetti, like that sugar-coated almond scent. That's what this is. Very pretty, powdery, soft, very gentle. I really like it. I really like a nice, soft, gentle, powdery scent. This one's very pretty, very easy to wear. 30 bucks, so definitely worth the 30 bucks. But not very long lasting, but I only tried it once. And I sprayed it on the back of my hand, so I haven't actually worn this one properly. I haven't had a chance to just give it a proper wearing, so maybe it'll be longer lasting if I wear it under different circumstances, but so far not long lasting as most Zara fragrances. Next is Mediterranean Honeysuckle from Erin. This one is not in its box because I've had it on my tray and I have not stopped wearing it since I got it. I got it as a gift on Christmas, and I'm not even joking, you guys, almost every single day, and it's like January 9th right now that I'm filming this, almost every single day I've been reaching for this fragrance. I love it. I actually wore through a sample and loved it so much that I needed it. I absolutely needed it, and this scent is just me. Like, it works perfectly. I love wearing it. It works for me. It's such a happy scent. It's like a true honeysuckle, very sweet, yummy, kind of gentle, almost like shampoo-y, but not in a shampoo-y, like fruity shampoo sort of way. It's shampoo-y in a very clean, soapy way, but not old school soap. It's really delicious. It's very feminine. It's pure. Like, it smells pure. And yeah, I can't get enough of it. And I've been looking for a true honeysuckle scent, and so far I find that the Erin fragrances do really well. They capture a really realistic version of that flower, and this one is really good. The other one I really like from them is Lilac Path. Now we're down to my blind buy fails. I got Santal Cardamom from Maison Lancôme. This is discontinued. Fragrance by had it. I had to snatch it up. I read on Fragrantica that it has a scent of Band-Aids, and a lot of people don't like it. And some people compared it to condensed milk, which I love condensed milk. Like, I'll eat it by the spoonful out of the little can. I am a monster that way. Like, I could eat a whole jar of condensed milk. I digress. This does not smell like condensed milk. This kind of smells like a smoky, sweet wood. I learned that sandalwood is not a note that I should play with. Neither is fig, and we'll get to that. This one doesn't have fig, but the other one that is a fail has fig. It's not bad. Look, it's not bad, but it's a woody scent. I get that Band-Aid thing that people are talking about, and there's like an alcohol scent, and I think this one actually has like a note of liqueur. I don't think it's necessary for fragrances to have a note of liqueur or a note of vodka or notes that are just like alcohol, because like a fragrance is alcohol. Like, I don't want to smell like alcohol, so I don't really know why that's necessary. But yeah, like, I smell some kind of liqueur in here, and it's not ideal. Like, I wish I didn't have that. There's a sweet woodiness. I don't get the condensed milk thing. Definitely get the Band-Aids, but it's like a woody, smoky, woody kind of Band-Aid thing. Anyway, it's more of like a smoky, woody sandalwood on me. I'm not really a fan. I don't really get too much cardamom. It fades into the background. Like, in the opening, it's kind of there, but it's not really sweet. It's more smoky. I don't love it. This was a blind buy fail. I was thoroughly disappointed. And my last and greatest fail, BDK Gris Charnel. Guys, this is an unpopular opinion. I understand. It's not good. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, it's fine. It's fine, but it's not like worth that hype. I know that's a very unpopular opinion, and sorry if you disagree, but Look, the packaging is beautiful. The name Gris Charnel makes it sound super bougie, and the fact that BDK is so hype right now, I get it. This has a milkiness to it, but it also has this dilly sandalwood thing. And the fig, another note that doesn't always agree with me. I really think that this is gonna be my lesson to refrain from blind buying. It's a smoky tea scent with milk. Like I smell a milkiness. A milky sandalwood. I don't really smell that dilly thing too much, but when I sprayed this on myself, and my man came into the room and he was like, oh, it smells like dill in here, so he can smell the dill. To me, it kind of smells like a smoky tea scent. Not great. I don't like this type of sandalwood. I think I don't really like sandalwood. There are some fragrances that have sandalwood as a supporting note and it works, but I think this one's mostly sandalwood, at least on my skin. It comes out as mostly sandalwood and kind of a smoky black tea. It's all right. For me, it's not worth the hype. Yeah, I legit wanted to cry when I got this because I was like, this is not what I thought it would be. And I thought it would be a lot more cardamom. Thought it would be like more of a milky cardamom with like a nice fresh tea scent. And that's not what I got. I got mostly sandalwood. So yeah. Not a fan of Gris Charnel. So there is my massive New Year haul with a couple fragrances, and that's that. So I'm gonna refrain from blind buying this year. That's my kind of New Year's resolution. I'm gonna refrain from blind buying expensive fragrances if I can help myself. Let me know what you guys have hauled. Let me know if you had any fragrances. Let me know if you like my new word that I made up. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.